So, why should mayors rule the world? Well, we just talked quite a lot about how difficult it is to get every country in the world with all their different needs and situations and goals and vested interests to agree on anything. But if you are the mayor of a city, then you can take action a lot more easily because you don't have to convince everybody else in the county or everybody else in the country or everybody else in the world that your idea is the best one. You can just do it. So this is a TED Talk from Benjamin Barber. It's a few years old now, 13 years old. This is talking about how mayors should be ruling the world because they're the ones who are actually getting things done. And he calls them urban homeboys. It's a good TED Talk if you're into listening and watching rather than reading. And here's a few examples. So in Bogota, in Colombia, the Sustainable Transport Award went to them, and their mayor, Enrique Peñalosa, in Bogota, he said that an advanced city is not one where even the poor use cars, but rather one where even the rich use public transport. So he changed the whole urban design and built in public transport. Here's another city level project. This is called daylighting, and it's going on all over the world. Fortunately, in the olden days, when we built cities, we just said swamp, and we just paved over it and filled it in and built cities on it. But now what people are doing is saying, oh, we need these wetlands. Let's remove all the paving. Not all of the daylighting projects are as ambitious as the Cheonggyeongchong. However, this is just a beautiful example, and you can go on YouTube and find lots of videos of people walking along the riverbank, taking their lunch there, tourists going there, and it was so they had this highway system that didn't work. It was too clogged up, and so they just said, rather than building more lanes for cars, let's just take them away, and they restored the river instead. And here's First Dog telling us about what Zoran Mamdani has done in New York since he was elected. There aren't very many socialist Democrats in America. Bernie Sanders would be another one. They don't have a lot of power. They're not Democrats, they're not Republicans, but he won the New York election and he is doing the things that he promised. And these things include filling in 100,000 potholes, forcing landlords to make buildings safer for tenants, taxing the rich for having extra houses, jets, and other rich stuff, reining in the New York Police Department and sending mental health teams sometimes, stopping deed theft, which is stealing people's homes through legal trickery, clamping down on Airbnb and building more houses so that there's more homes for residents, ending illegal dumping, improving the trash system, improving safety for cyclists, removing ancient scaffolding that's just sitting on the side of buildings, universal childcare, libraries, free something else that's underneath my head. But as you can see, he's done a lot of things. He paid New Yorkers $30 an hour to shovel snow. They set up 8 snow melting sites. Hotel rooms were open to homeless people during snowstorms, fast free buses, city grocery stores, eliminating the budget deficit, and so on and so on. And he did all this in 4 months. And so what the point of the cartoon is basically if someone is interested in doing things for the people, they can actually do it. So what he says is Mayor Mamdani is proof that if your political representatives don't fix stuff, strengthen your community, and make people's lives better, it is simply only because they do not want to, or it's not their highest priority. Here he is. Is doing things on a small scale easier? Is it more effective? Why? Why not? These are questions for you to think about. Under what circumstances? And if you could change one thing in your community, what would it be?